Got it on?
Yes.
Hello, Charles Van Morgan. I'm here in front of the Tennessee Supreme Court building, the crooked Tennessee Supreme Court. I have just been denied my law license for the second time. I just passed the bar exam again. I passed the bar exam twice, but the dirty Board of Law Examiners has again denied me my law license, denying me due process. Now, they tried to get me to agree that they gave me due process by trying to butter me up. You know how they do, saying, you look like you're very organized. The first thing you said when you came in was it's important for us to give you due process and to listen to you. You seem very organized. Since this is, you're getting ready to leave, does this seem like we've given you due process? And I declined to say they gave me due process because I didn't want to make that concession, because due process would have meant that they gave me my law license. They violated due process because, like Trump, they had 15 pages of false accusations against me. And they violated due process because they brought up stuff in the hearing that they didn't even mention in the 15-page accusations. So they provided me no notice. And they're biased judges. I had no real hearing. The dirty Board of Tennessee Law Examiners. And they will do you and Tennesseans that way, because I had hoped to defend Tennesseans in their courts, but their courts are crooked. So let's move to another location. Now, these dirty, crooked Tennessee Board of Law Examiners judges and Lisa Perlin, who's the crooked administrator, there's pictures of her standing beside a convicted felon thief that used to be on the board. They question my honesty while they're committing felonies. At the time they're questioning me, and I have not been convicted of any crimes. That's how corrupt these people are. They're dirty and they affect all Tennesseans. So let's move to another location. Okay, we're right here in front of the city-county building. County building in Knox County, the Knox County Courthouse. This is the Baumgardner-McMillan Courthouse, I call it. This is where Judge McMillan sits on the bench in the domestic violence and divorce courts, and everyone that comes in here, he finds him guilty, and the Board of Law Examiners says that he doesn't get money off finding people guilty. But the truth is, he gets money that goes into his campaign every time that he finds somebody guilty. So if you have somebody come into court that's accused of domestic violence and he lets them go, he gets no money that goes into his retirement. And I'll post a link to where I'll show you where he gets money out of people's retirement. But the Board of Law Examiners denies that fact, and that's true. So every case that comes before him, whether or not you're guilty or not, he will find you guilty so that he can have a nice retirement. Now, that's done by Judge McMillan at the courthouse here in Knox County. He's a crooked judge, he's a thief. And members of the Board of Law Examiners bragged on him because they're friends with him. If you hire one of them, then they have a relationship with him and you might get gone, but he gets the money anyway, because then they contribute to his political campaign and he gets the money back anyway. Either way you go, it's a money racket by the crooked Tennessee judicial system. You say, how does that affect me? I'll tell you how it affects you. I was in West Tennessee, hundreds and hundreds of miles away from here, when I got a call from a Knox County Sheriff's deputy that I had to come to court or be arrested based on a false domestic violence complaint against me that had no merit at all. And when I came here to try to defend myself, I was told I couldn't speak. So you don't even have due process rights in a Knox County Baumgardner court. Now remember, Baumgardner, he was the one in this courthouse protected by sheriff's deputies that had a drug court that was taking drugs off women in his court and raping them in the courthouse. And we have Judge McMillan that is getting a financial windfall off his buddies in the legal system here in Tennessee. So you can be walking about your daily life and a sheriff's deputy will tell you that you have to come to court or face arrest with no proof or anything, and you're not even allowed to defend yourself. So this is a very serious thing. What we're doing to fight this is we're on the road to a better Tennessee. We're traveling all across Tennessee. And where's law enforcement when you have these people that do this kind of stuff? Drive up down the roads at a high rate of speed. There's no law enforcement in this state. As a matter of fact, according to the Knox County coroner, on the Tennessee roadways, the roads have killed 45% more people under the lack of leadership, the DIE hire of Captain Stacy Heatherly, who's a movie star, but the roads stay deadly. So we're taking this to the roads in Tennessee, the road to a better Tennessee. We have spent over $10,000 on a brand new F-150 where we can campaign out the back. You can contribute to that campaign and help us get an RV that'll make a huge billboard. And the campaign is not the governor's campaign. That may come later. It's the campaign to put power back to the people in Tennessee. So I got turned down from my law license because of the dirty Board of Law Examiners. They're not going to dismantle me or Tennesseans. I'm not going to let you do that. Let's fight the corruption in Tennessee. Please join this movement, this grassroots movement. The way you can do it is you can contribute $5 or $10 to beat the billionaires, a lot of grassroots support, or friends calling friends and friends calling everyone and ask them to call everyone and vote to turn this state around to get a better economy that serves you. They're starving kids out right now with this economy that supports them and not you. To get power back to you, away from the elite corrupt people, to get the criminal system and the civil system back to the people where we have honest judges and not these corrupt people, and to improve health care for all Tennesseans, to lower the price of drug medications and also to lower the price of health care, and a lot of other things we're going to do. Join this grassroots movement and let's fight the corrupt government today. Thank you all very much. Again, Charles Van Morgan. Check me out on Facebook and YouTube.